displaying right now, I hope our listeners can listen very carefully and understand. Islam demotes women and makes a woman to be not equal as other citizens or of men as well. Islam is what goes out and commits jihadists on a mass level. Islam is what creates this Sharia law in which a kafir is considered to be an unbeliever, and you are to war against unbelievers. You are to kill unbelievers and those who don't believe. This is completely different from Christianity, which tells you to love your neighbor, which tells you that it's not one will, that no one is separated from our Father. So that is very important that you're pointing this out, because Christianity and Islam is totally different. Now, we have the caller back on the line, and I hope you two can continue to discuss this and debate this, because what you're pointing out, Kristen, is very important, and I think it's vital for all of us to hear. Are you there, sir, on the line?
Yes. Hello, hi. Excuse me, I need to clear something. First of all, I call you because I need help to clear something I misunderstand. Okay? So it's not good somebody insults me if he thinks himself a professional. Why he told me, shaming me? I say from first beginning, I not understand. I need somebody to clear for me. So if you're professional, again, you have to respect everybody, to not insult him, even if you love Jewish or you Zionist or whatever. But besides also, if you want to go to the history, you go back in Europe before 500 years, how much the church has killed the people. So you look at how many the blood under the Christianity from the church also. All of us, we guilty. What I say, where is the true, where is the real, how we going all together for the God? All of us, I talk the Buddha, Christian, Muslim, Jewish, and I say clear, I say, look at how they do it, Daesh, how they do it Saudi Arabia, how they do it in Iraq and Yemen and all that. But besides, you couldn't offend Israel. You couldn't offend the Jews. And you told me Muhammad, he say, look at the Jews, what is doing with Jesus. The Jews, they killed the Jesus. Don't forget that. The Jews heard the Jesus. The Jews heard the temple of Jesus. When he come and he fight with him in the temple, what he tell him? He said, you make my temple is like bar. It's like 90 club. So the Jews is not angel. And when you talk about the bomb, the first car bomb in 19-something, and in New York and America, the people start to know how to make the bomb. So you need to go to your history and your politics nice, and you read it before you teach the people, and you be professional in the TV. Because in the TV, the people, they ask you help because they think you're professional. And what I see, you insult the people. I respect this channel TV, and I respect the people in the debate, but you should respect yourself. And thank you for all of you. You show me where the truth. I ask the help for all the religion. Everybody, they believe in God. How we can stop the blood we kill each other under the name of God? That's what I ask. So don't be philosophy and you bullshit. Please.
Okay, quickly, we want to have Christian have a quick response because we do have a caller, Sheila.
Let me answer him. You see, he is hypocrite again. I'm not insulting you, I'm describing you. Because you are ignoring all your Quranic verses, and you are an adult man who go to the mosque and you are a believer, and yet you tell me you never heard what your prophet said about the infidel, to kill them and to fight them and to hate them. And then you are asking me to say, I am confused, I need your help. This is I call taqiyya. It's called the protection of lies. It doesn't work with me. How come you know about the car bombing in 1950, but you do not know about what your prophet said in the Quran about killing the Christian and the Jews? You don't know about Muhammad saying in the Quran to the Jews, saying that you should go and kill all the Palestinians, but yet you claim the Jews for killing Palestinians. And how come you do not know that the first attack was in the Jews in the land of Israel was made by the Muslims, not by the Jews? It is you who reject the state of Israel. It's you rejected their existence. It is you who attacked them, and then you lost. And then you attacked them, and then you lost. And then you attacked them, and then you lost. So each time you attack, and then you cry, and you say, look what the Jews did. And what the Jews did, if you go to the Israel, you will see a congressman, he is a Muslim. Can you find me one Jewish congressman in Pakistan? Can you find me even one Jewish man left in Saudi Arabia alive? Can you find me one Christian in Saudi Arabia, he is a Saudi citizen? You cleanse them all. Actually, in Saudi Arabia, you can work in Saudi Arabia, but you cannot even die there. If you die there, they put you in a box and they ship you to your country because you are not allowed to be buried in Saudi Arabia. Because this religion considers even a dead Christian is dangerous a person. This is how filthy this religion is. And then you are saying to me, I call you asking for help, but you are insulting me. I'm not insulting you. You are insulting yourself. Because you are trying to play a victim, and this is what the Muslims, they do. They shoot at us, and then they lay down in the ground, and they claim that they are the one who's dead. They are the one who's the victim. They kidnap Christians every day in every country in this earth. Every country. And then they say, look what they are doing. Look what they are doing. What they are doing. And, you know, when you talk about, as an example, the church in Europe, who said that this is a Christian teaching? You know, we as a Christian, we have no problem to say to anyone false, you are false, because a Christian is a Christian and non-Christian is non-Christian. I just told you the one who is a Christian is the one who follows Jesus, not the one who says Jesus is my God. If you are a Christian but you are a drug dealer, you are not a Christian. But in Islam, it is okay to be a drug dealer as long as you are selling drugs to non-Muslims. In Islam, it's okay to be a rapist as long as you are raping non-Muslim women. In Islam, it's okay to be a killer as long as you are killing non-Muslim. In Islam, it's okay to lie as long as you are lying to non-Muslims. So Islam is a religion of hypocrisy, and I say to you, you are a hypocrite. That's why I'm not insulting you. I'm just describing you. And because you claim that you do not know, and I don't believe you. You know very well that your religion teaches you to hate every individual who is not from your belief. You know that the Quran is the one who ordered the Jews to take the land of Palestine. This is your God himself. And you know, Brother Darwin, let me show you the hypocrisy of Muslims. Once I have a debate with a Muslim scholar, I said to him, how come Allah in chapter 5 verse 21 says to the Jews, go and kill the Palestinians and take the land? He said it was okay at that time because at that time the Palestinians, they were not Muslims. Imagine the hypocrisy. It is okay to take their land at that time because they were not Muslims, but not today. And that is going to lead me to something else. That means Allah, He Himself do not know that the Palestinians one day they will be Muslims. So He made a stupid mistake. He ordered the Jews to take the land, and now He tried to correct it by asking Hamas to fight and get the land. So don't blame the Jews. It is your God.
Yeah, I want to say 100%. Yeah, the caller's statements are not adding up, and that is completely true. Each time Muslims and there was Islamic extremists and everyone who attacked Israel, they were defeated each time of this. And they even gave their land back and created and did everything in their power to create peace with their surrounding neighbors. And they only have gotten attacked in return. They have only got promises from Iran and ISIS to annihilate the Jewish people and the Jewish state. So you are absolutely correct with those statements. Now, is Sheila still on the line? Is Sheila, are you there? Okay, I think she was actually online. We had a caller that actually came on. But you are 100% correct, Christian, when you have the hypocrisy of Islam, which continues to lie, as long as it's okay that it's non-Muslim. You can kill those who will not convert as long as they are non-Muslims refusing to join in Islam. And so that is very important. Now, so we don't have a caller actually on the line. Now, Dr. Warner, do you have any statements or any feedback on that as well?
First off, let me say that I think that Mr. Prince is probably the best at this that I've seen. Yes. I feel like I can only elaborate on the ground that he's laid. I will say this, that in terms of killing, there's a very interesting site devoted to killing by Islam. It's called thereligionofpeace.com. And as a scientist, I've tabulated some of the work they give and found it very interesting that on a consistent basis, jihad or the violence of Islam is visited twice as much on Muslims as it is on either Christians or Jews. So the most dangerous enemy that a Muslim has is not the Jew, not the Christian, but another Muslim. And I think that this is borne out through history. Abu Bakr the first caliph, his first job was to kill those Muslims who wanted to leave, because apostasy is a capital crime, to use a technical term here in America. So, but all of this, of course, gets back to the ethical position, which has been stated that the ethics of Islam are very dualistic. There's one set of moral code for Muslims and another for the kafir. And we've already mentioned this, that a Muslim is not to kill another Muslim, but he can kill a kafir. A Muslim is not to rape another Muslim, but he can rape a kafir. A Muslim may not lie to another Muslim, but it's okay to lie to a kafir, particularly under jihad. So this just reaches my point of ethics, is that the ethical system of Islam is not based upon the golden rule. The laws of the Sharia are not based upon the golden rule, but in terms of the gentleman was speaking to different religions, the Jews have a golden rule, Christians have a golden rule, Buddhists have a golden rule, the Sikhs have a golden rule. I have atheist friends who practice the golden rule, but the golden rule is forbidden under Islam.
Wow, that's